hello, Lydia Ko. So great to have you playing a round of PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. Par 4, first hole as we start our day today. Let's start off with a fantastic drive and take it from there. Setting up with a sandy old lie. A little too much to the right. And this is our third shot. Ooh. And with this putt, you could save par. Good luck. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, man. I guess bogey it is here. All right, give this a tap. Starting things off at over par, but I think given a little bit of time, we can shave a couple strokes off before the end of this one. And the second hole, we have a par 4. Let's go. Oh yeah, off the downslope. This is going to chase out. And we're about 130 yards to the pin from here. All right, we'll take that. All right, you've got this for the birdie. Let's go. And a great effort on this hole to bounce back after the bogey on the last. Great work. That's a birdie. And teeing her up here on the third. Oh yeah, this one's heading for the green. Ooh, my goodness, that almost had the ace on that one. That would have been special. 3 feet left. That one drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. The makings of a streak, perhaps. Okay, 1 under par on your round. We've got a long par 4 staring us down on this one. Oh my goodness, absolutely hammered that one. And just snuck in here to the first cut of rough. Okay, second shot here on the 4th. That's a nice little shot there. Cleared the bunker. Great little shot there. And this putt is for your birdie. Let's do this. Well, the putt appears to be on line. And count it. That's a birdie. And after that hole, you'll bring your score down to 2 under. Okay, fifth hole is a par 3. Have a good tee shot. Come on, ball, fight. Well, I can't hit all the greens. Setting up here, green side rough. Oh, it could be. And there's a fancy little chip shot. Nicely done in there for the bird. All right, you've brought things down to 3 under after that hole. And this one's a par 5 here on the 6th. And this is around the 245-yard mark. Ooh, look at you. Putting for eagle here. You'll go to 5 under for the round if you sink this. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Looks like you got a line on this. Oh. All right, let's pop this in. Birdie putt. Great work. That's your 5th birdie today. And teeing up now on the 7th. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway. And that one's going to hold on to the fairway. Safe approach. Nice. This one's around 15 feet away. This one's going hard to the right. Oh, that was almost in. This putt's around 13 feet out. Oh, I guess we're just gonna have to roll with the bogey here. All right, tap in bogey. And you've gone up to 3 under after that hole. Okay, par 4 for the 8th. Oh my goodness, you hammered it. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. Okay, we're on the green. 21 feet to the cup from here. And as you line this putt up, tilting a little bit to the right. Oh my. All right, you've got about 6 feet here. A bit too much power into that putt. And let's shake out the cobwebs. That's your second bogey in a row, but we'll perk up maybe on the next hole. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And now the 9th, it's a par 4. Come on, ball. Hold on to the fairway for us. Okay, and that one will just barely make its way into the light rough. Could be slightly too much club. A little wayward on the approach. That's all right, though. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Oh, that one zipped right by, didn't it? Oh man, went right off the green. Looks like this one's your 5th shot. Come on, go in your home. Amazing shot. And cue the replay. And you're at even par currently. Okay, teeing up now on the 10th hole. All right, second shot on the 10th. Ooh, this one might need to sit. Here we go, setting up in the greenside rough. Ooh, it almost went down. And this putt would take you down to 1 under. Shaping up out here. That's birdie number 6 on the day. All right, par 4 here on the 11th hole. Good shot. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. We're on the green with that one. Well done. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. This one's going to the left. Looking pretty good. Not enough muscle into that one. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And you are 1 under after that one. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. That was good stuff. We're about 205 yards out from here. And maybe you want to dial a little backspin in here. This is a downslope that could be dangerous around the pin. Well, missed the green there on that one. Setting up in the green side rough, just about putting. Ah, chip was close. That chip was pretty close. All right, let's go. We need a par save, and we need it now. Let's do it. Currently sitting at 1 under par. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. Well, it's heading in the right direction. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. Wonderful work out there so far. That's your 7th birdie on the day. And now the 14th hole. This one's a par 5. And it looks like that fairway has a bit of a downslope out there in the landing area. Could get some extra yards. My goodness, you got a hold of that one. Looks like he caught the downslope. This could run out. Setting up about 220 yards away. Okay, you're on the green and you're putting. That's a good thing. Okay, I'm not going to ask you to hole this out. This putt is gargantuan in scope. I'm going to just make a humble request to nestle this one in there close. Just a little too much pace on that one. Here's what you're looking at for birdie. This is an uphill putt and moving to the left. Ooh, just missed. And 3 putting in for par on this one. And currently sitting at 2 under par. Teeing off here on a short par 4. And we are in the deep stuff currently. Let's get out of here now. Yeah, that's going to work for you. I'm liking that. This could be a birdie on the scorecard. I'm loving it. That's birdie number 8 on the day. Okay, let's see what you can do here on the par 3 16th. Come on, be the right club. that was phenomenal. All right, give this a tap. Okay, we tap that in. We're moving to the next. Bringing things down to 4 under after that one. Okay, par 5, 17th hole is next. Okay, this is about 240 yards or so from the pin. All right, on the green and under regulation, you got a putt for eagle, and that's fantastic. Okay, this one for eagle. A little bit too firm on that one. And about 14 feet to go. And it looks like this will just move a tiny little bit to the right. Oh, too bad. This putt is just around 12 feet. Just a little bit aggressive there. And hopefully we can make this for bogey. That'll bring you up to 3 under par. And hole number 18 is in front of us. Little play. And we've got about 150 yards to the pin from here. And that'll do. Grab your putter. Okay, 19 feet. I think this one's breaking to the left. Ooh. And just like that, that's another round of golf in the books. And as we head our separate ways, it's going to be 3 under par for you. And with that, I must leave you. I had fun out there with you today. Thanks for a great round.
2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final. Our second round coverage is about to begin. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. It's great to have you with us. Anything in the red should give you the lead, as even par is currently setting the pace. Let's get down to the first hole. And let's see what he can do here today. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. 16 feet to the cup. Henny's down there. You got a read?
I've got it going right to left here.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Well, that's a no-fuss par to get the round underway, Rich.
That's a rock-solid par right there.
The second is a par 5. Well, on the tee now, coming off a par. Chance to pipe one up the middle. Standing over his second shot. That's an awful error. Well, that was a good strike. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Putting for a par here. Oh. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum. Oh, that's a great approach shot. 8 feet to the cup. That's disappointing. A par putt on the table. Steady on. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. That's got too much heat.
Hello there, Lydia. What a pleasure to accompany you on a bit of PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this in gear. And you have allowed me to join you for a round at Calamity Bay Golf Club. We got a par 4 to start with. Let's make this a good one. I'll take that. And second shot here on the first. This one for the birdie. This one's going left to right. Pretty hard too. Nothing wrong with that putt. 3 feet to go. Okay, next hole coming up. And after that one, currently sitting at even par. And teeing off now in a long par 4. Oh, well, that's no good. Second shot here on hole number 2. Okay, this is putting to the extreme. This is so far away from the cup, it's crazy. Good luck. Here's your fourth shot. Nice tempo on that chip, just nice and easy. Well done. Setting up for the bogey putt here. All right, now let's set our sights to the next. Okay, I've got a good feeling about this. Par 3, third hole. Let's go. This could be good. And now this from 4 feet. That shows some resilience. Birdied this one after a bogey on the last. Well done. Good job. Scores coming down to even par. And now stepping on to the tee of the par 5, fourth hole. And the fairway does tilt away from us. A bit of a downslope up in the landing area. Ooh, watch this one run now. Well done. And this one's around 235-ish to the pin. There's a green and under regulation for you. Pat yourself on the back. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. Ooh, flying by the hole. 1 under par if you can sink this. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving left to right. Right by. Okay, and this is, I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. Way far away from the cup. Let's try to get this close. Just a little too much power. This ball's a long way from home. Let's see if you can help it get there. A little too hard. Hello and welcome to PGA Tour 2K25. My name is John, and we're starting our adventure on a par 5 first hole today. Here we go. Let's do it. And what are you thinking? What are you thinking out of this fairway bunker? Let's see what you got. And back into the fairway. That's good stuff. This is what our third shot's looking like. All right, that rolls into the second cut. Nice chip. Hopefully we can get this to drop. This one's for bogey. Oh, so close. And just inches to the hole. And 2 strokes above par currently. Teeing it up on the second hole. Looking good off the tee. Okay, second shot here on the second. Nice shot. That'll do. Here's a 14-foot putt. And here's an uphill putt. Moving to the left. On this hole, we've got this left for par. And right now, you're 2 over. And as we tee off here, it's short, par 5 ahead of us. I think this one's fairway bound. Second shot on the third. Well, that'll work for you. This one's your third. Oh, man. 7-foot putt coming up. And after that one, you are sitting at 1 over par. And now for the par 3 fourth. That should do nicely. Here is a 12-footer. I think it goes straight and then dives a bit to the left. All right, let's get back on this green here. Well judged on that one. All right, you've got this for bogey. All right, 2 over par at the moment. All right, now 5th hole, par 4. Let's do it. Well done. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. Oh, this could be good. There it is. That one almost dropped from way out. And about 5 feet to go. Well, that flew right by. And this will be your par putt here. Looks like a right to left break. Ooh. All right, 36 feet away. This one's going uphill and to the right. Okay, let's sink this and grab the double bogey. And you're currently sitting at 4 over par. We've made it to the 6th hole. And this is somewhere around 155 yards out. And with this approach, you got to be careful with that downslope around the pin. This one could get away from you. This is just lovely. Seems like they're doing pretty good in the approach shot department. 4 feet to go. Okay, 3 over par for you. All right, 7th hole now, and it's a par 4. Ooh, we ended up in the deep rough here. And here's our second shot on the 7th. Oh, it's tidy. And this one's for bird. Just a little tap needed here. And that will go. And that'll leave you at 3 over for the day. Okay, par 3 for the 8th hole. That's going to work just fine on the approach. This one's just a 5-footer. Oh, that could have been a birdie. All right, here's the tap. And let's check in on the scorecard, shall we? And right now you are sitting at 3 over par. Teeing this one up on hole number 9. Looks like this one's pretty safe. All right, this shot's about 150 yards out. Good shot. Here we go, birdie putt. You are currently 2 over. And the 10th is a par 4. setting up here 145 yards away. Ooh, look at this thing. And this putt from 4 feet. That's in there. It's your 4th birdie of the day. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. And a par 4 coming up here on the 11th. Nicely done. And this one's from around 75 yards out. I think this one's found the dance floor. Here we go, birdie putt. As that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. After that, you're going down to even par. Nice. Hole number 12 coming at you. And setting up about 105 yards to the pin. Well, that'll do for now. This one's just under 20 feet. Looks like this one's breaking to the right. Oh! All right, here is a look at our par putt. Short putt here, but it's moving from the right to left. Okay, let's head to the next. And you're sitting at 1 over par at the moment. And here we go, 13th hole, and it's a par 3. All right, setting up now in the bunker. Let's see what you got. Oh, just filleted that out of the bunker. Very, very nice. Just 1 over at the moment. And here comes hole number 14 at us. I think I'll take that tee shot. Looks good. And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so. There you go. This is shaping up. Putting for eagle next. You go down to 1 under if this goes in. I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. And 4 feet to go. Oh, birdie putt as well. Oh, that could have been good. All right, let's tap this in and move to the next. Good putt. We're in there with a 3-putt par. And now the 15th. This one's a par 4. I think we're heading to the sand here. Going to be much more difficult to hit out of this with the plugged lie in the bunker. Good luck. Oh man, in another bunker. Oh, how horrible is our luck today. Oh, how are you? And to save par. Almost. Here comes a 3-footer. It's a short putt, but it does move right to left. Okay, well putt. Now let's move on. Okay, you are at 2 over par. And on to the 16th. Par 4 for this one. Oh, you caught that one. Jeez. And this shot's about 145 yards out. And the green tends to slope away from us where we want to land it, so be careful of the approach. That'll do for the approach. This putt's about 14 feet out. This one should start off pretty straight and then turn to the left. Looking good. Nicely done. Okay, sitting at 1 over par. Here we go on the 17th hole. Yeah, we'll take that. This one's for birdie. Oh, it's going right by. Okay, just a few more inches to go. And there we go. And you're 1 over at the moment. And now to 18. This one's a par 5. Well, that'll happen. Way to go. Back in the fairway. You've done well. This shot's about 75 yards to the pin. I'm okay with that. Okay, 18 feet to the cup. All right, you've managed to drop that one in for par on the final hole. Good stuff. All right, as we close the book on today's round, it'll be 1 over par for you. All right, that's just about it for me. Hopefully we'll see you back here real soon. See you next time.